up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you already a Mandy Glam family member, then thank you so much for stopping back by to watch a video with me. If you are into fragrances, if you collect them, if you just love to smell good, know somebody that loves to smell good, then go ahead and feel free to share my video with them. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I'm trying to upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I wanted to put myself on a schedule so I can expand my channel and also bring you guys more content. So yeah, stay tuned. So in today's video, I was kind of going through my fragrances, thinking about content and what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And so probably some months back, I did a video called 3 for 3. It's actually a tag video, so you've probably seen other YouTubers doing this same kind of tag video. But I wanted to do a part 2 for mine, because basically what the tag is about is you pick 3 notes and 3 fragrances. A lot of notes that I really do like. So just one video kind of wasn't enough for me. So I was like, you know what, this would be a perfect time for me to do another 3 for 3 tag video. No one tagged me in this video. I just want to do a part 2. So, but if you are a fragrance reviewer here on YouTube, please feel free to tag yourself and do a video if you like. I didn't create the tag. I don't even know who created the tag, so I can't really tell you. But shouts out to that person, whoever created the 3 for 3 tag. Thank you. We're gonna start with rose first, okay? So like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of rose fragrances. Okay, so the first one is Burberry Body. I've had this one in my collection probably for maybe about 5 or 6 months now. Probably about 6 months. Now, when I first smell this, I do smell the rose note in this fragrance. And then I smell kind of like a musky, fruity type smell. I think there's peach in this fragrance, if I'm not mistaken. But the rose is the first thing that I smell. I think I smell like carnation and something else too. And I have to be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of this fragrance, but the fragrance is not bad. There's just something kind of musky in here that throws me off a little bit. This could totally be like an everyday fragrance. There's something else in here that I can't like name it. I can't name the note in here that kind of turns me off a little bit. But overall, it's not a bad fragrance. It's Narciso Rodriguez. This is Narciso Rodriguez Fleur Mousse. Mousse? I know I'm not saying that right. Fleur Mousse. That's what it is. Now, this fragrance came out some years ago, but I really did fall in love with this fragrance when I first smelled it. I think I smelled it in Sephora one day, but this is a very big, prominent floral fragrance. I mean, you have all types of florals in this fragrance. I don't know the rundown of every floral note, but I do know rose is included in this fragrance. But you know that it's there because you can smell it. But I'm not going to spray this one, but this is a very pretty floral, white floral fragrance. Maybe a little powdery in the dry down, not as powdery as the Narciso or the Narciso Poudre, but it does have a semi powdery dry down, but it's really nice. This reminds me of springtime, like flowers blooming, birds chirping. It just screams like springtime to me, so I really do like it. The next one is new to my perfume collection. This is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Now, I do have a small little I guess you can say travel size of this. Is the Rosa Botanica. Okay, this is a little tiny one. But I just recently found this one. Where was I at? I was at TJ Maxx. And I'm in love with the dry down of this fragrance. It's really nice. Oh yeah, you smell, this one smells like, the rose in this one is kind of like a rose oil almost. It's not pungent. It's a very pretty rose, kind of almost like a fresh plucked rose. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But the dry down in this fragrance is really, really nice. I love the dry down in this fragrance a lot. So this is like a white, like a floral, musky, powdery fragrance that I really like. This is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Okay, let's get into my next note, which is, let's just do the caramel. I'll start with the first one. This is La Vie Belle by Lancome. Now this fragrance is doing the most. Like, there's so much in this fragrance, but I love the caramel note in this fragrance. This is, to me, this fragrance is like a very gourmand, sweet, pretty, feminine fragrance, but the caramel note in this fragrance is so delicious. I think there's praline in this fragrance too, and the caramel and the praline just really, really, really go nicely together with each other, and I really do like that. Oh, this is so pretty. This is pretty. I mean, you know, I know you guys get tired of people talking about this fragrance, but I had to include it because the vanilla, the praline, and the caramel just blend so well, and it just makes it like a very sweet, gourmand fragrance that I just really, really, really enjoy. I just love this fragrance. So this is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, and this is gonna be coffee and caramel, two of my favorite things. I love fragrances with coffee in them. I love coffee. I'm like a big coffee drinker. But this is really nice. The caramel in this is just so yummy and so delicious. I just feel like, I wish this was like candy. If this was candy, I would totally be eating it. This is really a delicious fragrance. It's so delicious. This is going to be one that I'm going to really, really be grabbing for this fall and winter. So I can't wait until it gets cooler, because I can't wait to wear this and see how well it performs in the wintertime. It's very loud. Like, I feel like this fragrance has very good projection, so you're gonna smell it. So, but it's very like another gourmand, sweet caramel fragrance mixed in with coffee, and it's just really, really, really good. So this is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. But this is Mon Guerlain, okay? And again, I think this is a very pretty fragrance, but you know, I just didn't think it was worth the hype. But this fragrance does have caramel. I will tell you, when I at initial spray with this fragrance, I get a lavender type of note. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but as I kind of play with it a little bit more, like I'm smelling it more often, the first fragrance I get is a lavender note. But I do also get like a sweet kind of sweetness, which is the caramel in the fragrance. So I don't smell it at initial spray, but in the dry down, it does bring out the caramel note in the fragrance, and I really do like it. So this is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. Really good fragrance. So for my last three fragrances, and I was really excited to get this fragrance. This is Hugo Boss, the Scented Private Accord. This fragrance gives a very chocolatey fragrance, but it's like orange dipped, it's like oranges dipped in chocolate. That's what this fragrance is giving, okay? And I did end up wearing it. Probably I wore it the day I got it in the mail. Now, fragrances usually don't do anything weird on my skin, right? Once I spray it on, it just kind of performs the way that it's gonna perform. I don't know. I know I hear a lot of people saying, oh, this fragrance turned weird on my skin, and I never really understood what that meant until I got this fragrance. This fragrance in the dry down does something, it gives off a kind of almost like a metallic type smell to my skin. I don't know, but I do love the chocolate, the cacao. The cacao in this fragrance, I'm gonna tell you, it reminds me of the Nestle Quick powder. That is what I get. Y'all know the Nestle Quick powder you used to buy when we were kids to make chocolate milk. It even reminds me of the hot chocolate mix powder. That's exactly what it reminds me of. And orange, not a citrusy orange, but a nice fresh orange. You know, it's just orange and chocolate. That's basically what I get from this fragrance. But I really do like it. Once that whatever it did with my skin, I guess like a metallic, I can't describe it. It made me smell weird. And then once the fragrance though dried down all the way, it did something really, really nice, really beautiful on my skin, and I really do like it. So it's just one of those fragrances that you kind of have to be into orange and into cacao or chocolate to enjoy. I don't think this is going to be like a safe blind buy for everybody, because everybody's really not into those type of fragrances. Like, you may be into chocolate, but you may not be into orange type of situation. Like, you gotta love both. With this one, you have to love both orange and chocolate. Otherwise, you're probably not gonna dig the fragrance. This is the original Angel. This is an eau de parfum, and this is going to be a chocolate gourmand fragrance. And a lot of people, ooh, yes, be ready, okay? Be ready. If you've not smelled this fragrance, like if you're just getting into fragrances and you've not smelled this fragrance, first of all, this is not a safe blind buy. No, smell this first before you buy it, please. If you blind buy this, and you may regret it. So I'm just gonna tell you, it's not a safe blind buy. But at initial spray, I do get a chocolate note. This chocolate though is different from the chocolate in the Hugo Boss. This chocolate is like a dark chocolate, like a semi-sweet dark chocolate. Y'all know that dark chocolate, you know. And sometimes, I know people call this a gourmand. In my opinion, there's nothing sweet about this fragrance. This is a very patchouli bomb. This is a dark chocolate patchouli bomb in my eyes. I don't get anything sweet out of this fragrance. This is one of those type of fragrances, either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. There's no real in between with this. And again, I don't think it's a safe blind buy, so I would not recommend you blind buy this fragrance. I feel like you should definitely go and smell this fragrance. But if you like patchouli and chocolate, then this is the fragrance for you. The next one is an all-time favorite of mine. This is Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and this is another dark chocolate fragrance. I'm not gonna spray this one because I have to make it last, so I'm not gonna spray. But this one also is a dark chocolate fragrance. I get that semi-sweet dark chocolate, not a milk chocolate fragrance. It's definitely a dark chocolate, and you smell it. I think this has truffle in it as well. So this definitely is a wintertime fragrance. Also, in case you want to know, wintertime fragrance for me, totally. I would dare not wear this in the spring or summer. I mean, again, you can wear your fragrances when you want to. I think people that wear these type of fragrances all year round are just like very special people, and they don't give a damn what nobody say about them, and I can appreciate that. But for me personally, I would not wear this fragrance in the spring or summer. This is very dark, mysterious, sexy. You get the chocolate. I'm pretty sure there's patchouli in here. There's a lot in this fragrance. There are a lot of notes in this fragrance. But what stands out mostly for me is the dark chocolate in this fragrance. And I think that's why I like it so much. So yeah, this is Black Orchid by Tom Ford. Okay, you guys, so that is my 3 for 3. I probably would do another 3 for 3 because there's so many notes that I really adore in fragrances, and I can't just pinpoint, you know, I can't like stick to one note. You know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? Like, I love all my fragrances. When I buy fragrances, I buy them in mind for me. Some of them I have bought because they've been like fan favorites. They've been like requested by YouTubers. They've been very popular on YouTube. So a handful I have bought for that reason. But 80%, probably 85% of the time, no, really, I'm gonna say 90% of the fragrances I buy with myself in mind, because I'm the one that's going to be wearing them. If you stuck all the way through to the end of this video, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. Let me know that you really enjoy my content. Comment below if you're into chocolate notes, rose notes, and what else? Caramel notes. Comment below and let me know what your favorite fragrances are with those notes in it, okay? And if you think it's something that I may be interested in buying and that I would like, yeah, comment below and let me know. Also, again, if you like this video, if you've watched 5 of my videos, you should go ahead and subscribe, okay? And hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, and I will see you in the next video.